you had a great day at work today, or this a great day at home, a great doctor's visit, or this had a wonderful, blessed day. I hope you had that. I know I did. I'm a little tired, but I work a couple of hours over due to shortage. But I don't mind because my job pay my bills. And I hate when something up in your nose and you can't get it out. You been that way? I know I have. I'm not gonna be on here long. I promise you this morning after I did my blood test, taking my blood pressure and it was high. It was 124 over 88, something like that, or 124. Anyway, the bottom number was real high. And I told you, because I woke up with a headache this morning, I drank plenty of water, I exercised. You get down. No, I'm not holding you right now. No, no, bye. I am talking to my cat. You think I'm supposed to hold him with, and he want to get on camera. You want to get on camera, don't you, Sebastian? Oh, come on. Here's my cat. He wants to get on camera. He wants to see what's up here. He is fine. You are fine, Sebastian. Now you ready to get down? Huh? You ready to get down? You ready to get down? Okay. Tell him bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, you done been up there. But I'm not. So I promise you I was gonna be coming back live to no um to retake that blood pressure because once you start moving around and exercising and walking and drinking your fluids like you should and what you want something out of your eye. Wait a minute, Sebastian. I am recording. Can you wait? You worse than Lucas. Now go. Bye. Bye. So and then I had a nice little lunch. I had some chicken over noodles. I think it was it's supposed to have been like a chicken wrap, and but it was chicken over noodles. No, stop. Over noodles and some beans. That was my lunch. And for a snack, I did do a pop tart. I ate one, and um, and drank water all day because, and then I had a yogurt, and which I am out of yogurt, so I got to go and buy yogurt. Good thing I had a yogurt at work. I got to go buy some yogurts because I try to eat at least two snacks. And not gonna stay long because Tony Vesta comes on at 7:45, and I got to listen to what she got to say. I did listen to what she said sports today at work, and she said some powerful things on there about the NFL. But I'm not gonna get into all that because I don't know nothing about the NFL. I don't know enough to comment. Let's say it like that. I don't. And um, I know those players have a hard time there because I thought when you got drafted in any sport, I don't know if the basketball does the same thing or not. I don't know. But I thought if you got drafted in the NFL, you officially on that team. I didn't know you still had to go and try out again, like with what's that camp? Some kind of camp they had, and that's where they make their decision. They make the decision to keep you or put you on the practice squad. I didn't know all that was going on with the NFL. I didn't know. I thought once you got drafted, you was on that team, you was gonna make that money, and you gonna live large. That's all I thought it was. But I did not know any other things that comes along with that. Those players in for a rude awakening because last year I seen a lot of players went home, and I thought they was on the team. I know the young man that walked with Shador Sanders into the Panthers game that was carrying that stick, was talking to Shador, giving compliments and advice, and build him up for the game to get ready to play. I thought he got cut. I thought he was official on the team, but they cut him. You know, I know that coach did a lot of underhand things, but I did not know once you make the team, they can go back and cut you. And I listened to some other players today. Yeah, y'all ever heard of Draft King? Draft King. Well, I listened to him a little bit, and he had some players on there that said no. Um, they wait till the day of a game and sent him. One player said he sent him home, and then his agent had to get back on the phone and say, "Man, fly back. You gonna be starting the game." They play a lot of mind games with you. That's when said he was mentally challenged. Hello, how are you? When Shador said he was mentally challenged, he was right. He was mentally challenged. You hear more and more and more comes out now because people are talking about it now. They wasn't talking about it before. But since all this happened to Shador, they are talking about how the NFL play a lot of mind games with these young guys. So I don't know too much about the NFL. I just read something out there say Emmett Smith's son tried out. I mean, didn't get drafted in the NFL. His son didn't get drafted, and I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, these are humans. These players are human. They're not a robot. That's what they need to understand. And like Coach Prime had his three sons, um, Emmett Smith had his son, and several other players have their son. They son seen them play football all their life, and that was their livelihood to take care of the family. So their sons want to play football as well. That that should never happen because you came from a famous family. They're gonna punish you for that. That should not happen. When a child go out there and work and earn his spot and do it on his own and do it on his own, like Coach Prime said, he raised a champion because he taught him. And a lot of parents did the same thing on these football teams and basketball teams and baseball teams and track teams. They did the same thing with the child. I did the same thing with my son. And my son got cut in his senior year of high school. And ever since then, my son don't even want to touch a ball. He don't want to listen to a ball game. He don't even want to watch a ball game. And he was great. He was a good athlete. Coaches did a lot of underhand things to him. Sir, get off my page with that foolishness. I done told y'all trolls, I ain't the one over here. Now I'm gonna talk about who I want to talk about on my channel. You don't control my channel. You don't control my channel. You go find your channel and you control that channel. Because I'm gonna talk about Coach Prime. I'm gonna talk about Shador Sanders. I'm gonna talk about Shiloh Sanders. I'm gonna talk about Deion Jr. I'm gonna talk about anybody who I want to talk about on this channel. This is my channel. If you don't like it, there's the dope. So don't come over here with that foolishness. Yes, I do love Coach Prime and his children, and he has a beautiful family. And I love any man who family. These men work hard to get their boys the way they got to get them to. They want this. If their sons want to be in the NFL, they have that right to be in the NFL. It's not right for the coaches to try to devastate them or try to hurt them or play mind games or mental games with them. You don't do that with nobody. So if you're not a Coach Prime fan, a Shador Sanders fan, or a Shiloh fan, or Deion Jr. fan, a Colorado Buffalo fan, or a Browns fan, Cleveland Browns fan, get off my channel. Now that's what I gotta say. Y'all trolls love to come to women's channel and think y'all can bully them. But you know what? We got power. We know how to open our mouth and talk back. Now get on off my channel. And you have a blessed day. But anyway, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I don't like getting ugly with nobody. But I have a troll on my channel here. And I guess he's upset because I'm talking about Coach Prime and his family and Emmitt Smith and his family, and whoever else, NFL players, children and their family on these teams. But you know what? You can't get mad because they was underneath the best trainers. I didn't have the money to send my son to the best trainer. My son sure got an invite out there to California when he was in high school. I wouldn't send him because I didn't have the money to fly there with him, and I couldn't stay with him. I had another child at home. I wasn't gonna leave my daughter. So that's what that is all about. My son, he got hurt. He got hurt real bad. Let me put this on pause. See how to put this on pause. I'm gonna put that on pause. Coming, coming, coming. Yes, yes. Ow! You got that hair off there?
Somewhat.
Congratulations on your grades. I made you a flower at work.
Oh, that's very nice.
That's a big rain on you.
Go put your shoes in the room. Put your shoes in the room. Put your socks off. Put your socks in the basket.
Do not answer the door. I have not paid Renison and I have not paid my car payment. Yeah. Gotta get the money. I gotta pay my rent first. Ain't paying.
Get your shoes and put them inside. In here. Breakfast. Yes, be quiet. I'm tired of hearing about the mine. Be quiet.
I'm finishing up my report. I'll be back out. Okay, let's see. Okay, I am back. My uh, daughter and her son came in, so we still gonna do this blood test thing. But yes, y'all trolls, find somewhere else to go. Find somewhere else to go. But we're gonna do. I am in another room, and I got to plug up my blood pressure machine where we can. I got to turn the TV on because uh, Tony Vesta will be on at 7:45, and I don't mean to hold y'all long, and I don't like to interrupt the other content creators' time because I know a lot of us watch the same people. But I'm just getting in and working over where I can get some extra comp time hours. Give me a minute, let me plug this up. If I can get some comp time hours, I'm trying to get some comp time hours because I was off one day last weekend. If I can get 7.5 hours comp time. Hey, hey, Tony, I will be on your channel in a few. Had a troll, Tony, had to get him straight. Hey, think he coming over here because I talk about Coach Pride and Colorado Buffaloes and Cleveland Browns. I told him to exit. We don't have time for that. But anyway, I am I am going to shut this door. Maybe I'll hear my I am going to do this blood pressure. Yes, he know the team. He knows exactly who I'm talking about. Colorado Buffaloes, Coach Prime, and Emmett Smith. I was talking about those two, those parents who said their children did not make. Well, Emmett Smith, I just read an article that Emmett Smith's son did not make the NFL team. But I did not finish it because it was flashing. I went back to get it and it was gone. But and you know, I don't like the way that they do these NFL former NFL men because they have sons that want to follow in their father's footsteps and play football. I don't like the way the NFL do this. And I just don't like that. So yes, I went off. I sure did. Don't come over here think you can control this channel. This 63-year-old got something for you. Oh, but I know you'll be on in 2 minutes and I'm trying to. Yeah, that's what she said sports said today. I listened to her at work and she said yes, they are nasty. They do a lot of stuff, but I gotta go back and finish listening to her. Because she has a lot of information on her channel. I told you this that lady is smart. She know about all of that stuff. All of that. You coming on 8:25 instead of 7:45? I'm gonna do. Get your little small buddy here. Okay, I'm back. My spoiled baby had to come in. Ugh, I'm sorry. Oh, you getting off work late. I understand that because I worked over too. But I am getting ready to do. I had promised y'all that I was gonna come in and when I get in from work, we're gonna redo this blood pressure because this morning my bottom number was high and it shouldn't be high, but it was. I woke up with a headache, and when I wake up with a headache, that bottom number is always high. My daughter said I didn't drink enough water before I went to sleep. So I promised I was gonna redo this where y'all could see me redoing it. And because without y'all, y'all keep me on track. Y'all keep me on track, and I love it. And I love it. So I'm putting this cuff on, take this blood pressure. And I'm going to turn it on. Well, it's still high, so I'm gonna take it again. I guess because I got upset with that troll. See, it's still high. That bottom number's still high, so I'm gonna drink a lot of water, and I'm gonna take my blood pressure pill because my daughter's in there cooking again. I'm gonna try to take it again, and cut it off, and give myself time to calm down a little bit. I was fine till that troll came in, um, um, because I was talking about those ex football players. But you know, you got to take care of yourself. I think I'm gonna do a channel on this live channel. You know, I walk every morning. I talk on my live channel a lot, but I think I'm gonna start doing a lot more of it where people could start taking care of their. I'm giving myself a minute here before I retake it. To give people need to start taking care of themselves, because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody's gonna take care of you. That's just the bottom line. When you get older, your children get grown. Children have their own lives to live. They ain't got time to be counting out no pills and telling you to eat and do this and do that. You got to take care of self. Self come first. That's why you take care of yourself when you're young, and then when you get old, you don't have these medical issues. I'm 63 years old. I'm doing very well because my daughter. Oh, I understand that. Yeah, my daughter helped me when I turned 50, and she read books and she said, "Mom, you're not gonna be old walking around here taking 20 pills a day." She helps me. She helped me a lot, and we sit down. We talk about health and blood pressure. I just got on blood pressure pills about a year ago. About a year ago. See, when you have lupus, okay, I accept your apology, but don't come back in here with that foolishness. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Don't come back in here for the foolishness, and don't be trolling me. If you want to come, you welcome to come on my channel. But I don't mind that. Just be respectful. I think I got on blood pressure pills about a year ago. I think I went through a lot of stress with different things, and I I thank God every day because my best friend is taking insulin and taking needles. Uh-uh. No. No, 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 no. The doctor had to tell me but one time I was borderline. I changed that eating habit real quick. Real quick. But when you have lupus, it's an immune disease and it attacks any part of your body whenever it want to attack any part. And I thank God because I got healed from that. But I went in remission and I stayed in remission for my daughter 28 years old. That's okay. That's okay. You fine. You fine. Um, I stayed in remission for COVID was in 2019. I stayed in remission until I got COVID, and then it flared back up. So now the doctor's trying to get my body back right. They've been working trying to get my body back right ever since then. And so now, but I don't have no issues. I don't take medicine for lupus. I don't take anything for lupus. Not at all. A lot of people do, but I don't. Because I asked God to heal me from that, and He did. But it just went in remission because I wanted to raise my children, and I asked God let me live to see raise my children, and He did. He blessed me with that. So now I'm asking God to let me live till I'm 80, 85 years old, and He will bless me with that. But you got to do right, and I do, and I do, and I do. So I'm bring it from the camera, but I got to make sure the volume button up because people be telling me they can't hear. Y'all be listening on some valuable information and my volume button not up. But anyway, that's fine. You can leave. You can come in. You can leave. I'll be back on in the morning at 7 o'clock. I'll be at the treadmill. Thank you very much. Um, I think I'm gonna do that. Let people name. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Okay. People need to take care of themselves. You have a wonderful afternoon too, sir. Um, People need to learn to take care of themselves. It's just like I was walking around borderline diabetic and didn't know. This how many other people are walking around borderline diabetic and don't know, or have high blood pressure and don't know, or have the number one disease that kill everybody, cancer, and don't know. We got to take care of ourselves. We got to get ourselves tested at least once a year. I know the government is cutting a lot of programs where there was a lot of free programs tested for cancer. But by the government cutting a lot of programs, I don't know if any free programs out there or not. But you just have to contact your doctor because they have some resource. They have more resources than we do. I can tell you that from experience because when I was diagnosed with lupus, When my youngest one was an infant and I got real sick, and that doctor went and found me some resource because I was paying back then $800 for a three bedroom condo. And he went and found me some resource and told me, Miss Catherine, you can't pay that because you got to work. You might not be able to work, so I'm gonna get you some help. And he did, and he did. So contact your doctor. Your doctor got a lot more resources than we know where to go get resources from. These physicians got all kinds. If you don't have money to pay for your medicine, the doctor can help you get your medicine. They have reps, pharmacy reps come in their office and they give them medication. I have gotten medicine from my doctor's office when I didn't have no money to get my antibiotics when I had got sick. This was years ago, but the reps do still go into their office. If you can't purchase your diabetic medicine, talk to your doctor. Talk to your doctor. They got stuff in there that can help you. The economy is bad, and we all know it's bad. And some people just don't have insurance because when they lost their job, they lost their insurance. Talk to your doctor. They got all kind of assistance out there. So, but I didn't mean to get on here and say all of that. I was doing my blood pressure check. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my blood pressure pill, and my daughter in there cooking my dinner now. So once she finishes cooking, I'm gonna eat that and relax and wait on Tony dressed up to come on. She said she working a little late, so she'll be on a little late, and I'll be watching some of B Watts and see what he's talking about over there. He was talking about something today. I didn't too much pay him too much attention today. I was so in. I got to go in back and listen to what she say sports. I'm enjoying what she say sports. Uh, I don't want children on my channel. I thought I had children blocked on my channel. I don't want any children on my channel. This is not a channel for children. This is a channel for adults. Go back out there and listen to what she say sports because she has some valuable information out there. Okay, thank you. Um, and I want to listen to what she has to say. I'm gonna join her membership. Um, but I got to see. I think it's a membership $2.99 or $6.99. I don't want to pay $6.99 to join no membership. I do $2.99 or $4.99. I know I'm a member of B Watts. His membership is $4.99, and it was $2.99. But I think I move in another bracket or something. I don't know. But I like him, so I will continue paying that $4.99. And Tony talked. She got two memberships. She got one for $1.99, one for $4.99. So I got the $4.99 because I love to talk, y'all. But I love to do a lot of valuable information, and that's how I learn. But we got to take care of us. We got to take care of us. We got to take care of our young men. I just got the phone with my son, and I love him dearly. He know it. We mothers, we got to take care of our children. You can't abuse your children. Your children gonna have to take care of you. You abuse your children not gonna take care of you. They're gonna treat you the way you treated them, and that's a known fact. Even though sometimes you could give a child the world and treat the child like a princess or a king, and they still mistreat you and put your butt in a nursing home somewhere. Some of them will, but if you treat your kids and talk to your kids, they won't do that unless they get with the wrong man, the wrong woman. Like I told mine, y'all can get who you want. I'm staying in my own house, take care of myself. I don't need none of y'all aggravate me. That's why I got my hobby. which turned into a small business, which is making candles, room sprays, wax melts, cosmetic bags, scrunchies, book sleeves, and many other things, keychains. That's why mine turned into that, because I'm not depending on my kids. Not, not depending on them, not one bit. I got good kids, they help me when I need them, but not depending. So we seniors have to take care of ourselves. We got to learn how to take care of us. We got to learn how to put ourselves first. And we have to put ourselves first. If we don't put ourselves first, nobody else will. You know, some of us can't drive at night to get to church, but you know what? Listen to it on TV. Send your tithes and offerings into your church. Or find a church to send your tithes and offerings to. But I'm going to get off from here, and I've been on here for 31 minutes and 14 seconds. And while I get myself relaxed and comfortable, let me check this blood pressure one more time, Mama. Let y'all see this. We're going to do this one more time. It's coming down. See, it's coming down. I had got upset. It's coming down. It'll come down some more once I take my blood pressure pill. It'll come down some more and eat my dinner. My daughter in there cooking dinner for me now. So it'll come on down once I eat and take my blood pressure pill. And I will be all right. And I got to get ready for the night. Money Man, he is on it. Um, Perry Club. Oh. Money Man is on now, and he said, and which Andrew Berry did a great job. I got to give a shout out to him. I got to make a short on him. You know, I make a short on everyone. Oh, you're a new subscriber too? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I got to give a shout out to Andrew Berry. I got to make a short on him. Can't do a whole video on him because I don't know too much about him, but he has a twin, so his twin probably telling him how to pick his players. So you know, twin got that energy. They feed off each other. But he's doing a great job. At first, I thought he was against Shador, where he let that coach just handle Shador like that. But he had to play that game, I guess, to really to get it. Because I think it hurt his heart when he see Shador got hurt like that, and he promised himself he would not hurt nobody else. He ain't let no coach come in there hurt him or none of his players ever again. I'm willing to bet you he said that to himself. But I hope so. I think he's a great guy. He's doing his job. And something I heard about Jordan Seaton on what she said sports really ruffled my feathers a little bit. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let y'all go eat y'all dinner. And maybe I'll talk about Jordan Seaton tomorrow morning on my treadmill walk for 30 minutes. I get on the treadmill for 30 minutes. So maybe we'll talk about Jordan Seaton then. And um, some of the NFL draft, like I said, I don't know too much about it. Only thing I know, I need a job, part-time job, paying where I could be able to pay for my YouTube subscription and the NFL football packet. That's all. I'm paying it because of Shador Sanders, y'all. I ain't paying it for nobody else. That's all. But anyway, yeah, I like y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank y'all for coming in. Thank you to the new subscribers who have subscribed, even though they are trolls. But thank you for subscribing. Because when you come on this channel, I'm still going to be talking about Colorado Buffalo and the Cleveland Browns. And that's just that. I may have a Carolina, South Carolina shirt on because I support them too because they in my state. But how about y'all list in y'all comments what state you're from when you be listening to my channel? Well, I know to get a shout out to you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. I don't care. Subscribe all day. I need all the subscribers, all the help I can get over here. But I'm still gonna be talking about Colorado Buffaloes and the Cleveland Browns because I'm watching this stuff only because of Shador Sanders and waiting on Shiloh to make up his mind what he gonna do. But whether Shiloh coming out, I'm still be right there for Shador and Coach Brian. But y'all have a good evening, and where I can go eat and get relaxed and see what B Watt's talking about because it's almost 8 o'clock. It's 8:04, and listen to what he's saying. He probably got Uncle Steve on there, one of them on there, and until it's time for Tony Taco Vista to come on, then I'll flip it over. But y'all have a great evening, and thank you for listening to me this afternoon. And I will take this blood pressure again in the morning. We'll get up and we'll do it again in the morning, taking this blood pressure. Because I think I'm just going to turn my channel into a health channel and something that can help everybody. Take care of yourself. Y'all females, go get your mammogram. I don't know where some free ones at. You know, like I said, talk to your doctor if you don't have no insurance. I tell my oldest daughter that all the time. But y'all have a great evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning, Lord Spirit my life, at 7 a.m. on the treadmill or walking to the gym to get on the treadmill. And Tony, I will see you at 8:25. Thank you, and you have a great and pleasant afternoon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, the Lady of Elegance collections. Bye-bye.